Man United could miss out on a top 4 spot if they don't sign players this month. Rangnick wants energy and flexibility from his players, and that is what is needed in new signings. He also wants control, particularly in the midfield, so here are players that upgrade Manchester United instantly in January. Amadou Haidara has been heavily linked because of Rangnick's arrival, and it's clear to see why in the analysis of him how he'd significantly upgrade their midfield. First of all, he's able to play as a 6 or an 8, so already proving his flexibility. He's a dynamic midfielder, more defensive than creative, but does have a good vision for a forward pass. And there's particular reasons as to why Rangnick signed him at RB Leipzig, because of his pressing, quality out of possession, and ability to play penetrative passes. All of these qualities are required in a fast pressing and counter-attacking team with Rangnick in charge. Haidara averages 6.7 successful pressures per 90, Fred averages more with 7, however the crucial aspect here is the difference in success rate. Haidara's 38% compares to the 26% of Fred, who attempts a lot more but isn't as successful consistently. In terms of his passing, Haidara averaged 5.3 progressive passes per 90 last season, so he would come into the midfield with a good passing range needed for the quick attacks that Rangnick wants to see. It is reported that there's a £33 million release clause in his contract, so that's a great fee for a midfielder like him. Next is Marseille's Boubacar Kamara. His contract expires in the summer and he's been linked to United, but would he be the midfielder that United need? Well, we're beginning to see more from Kamara this season, starting to prove that he can offer more in the attack as a well-rounded midfielder. You see, last season he was a defensive midfielder playing behind 2 central midfielders and wasn't affecting the attack as much. He's coming to this season as a central midfielder where he's having more touches per 90, more touches in the attacking third and the penalty area too. Continuing from last season, his defensive quality is fantastic and he's averaging 6.5 successful pressures per 90 with a 40% success rate, better than Haidara's. As a 22-year-old midfielder becoming better and better, available cheap with an expiring contract, surely it would make sense for United to sign him in January. Let me know what you think in the comments, Haidara or Kamara. Or is Franck Kessié the best option? Maybe wait on your decision after this one. He's the oldest out of the 3, being 25, another with an expiring contract. He's a well-rounded midfielder that's strong in possession and he'd instantly add quality into the midfield. He's averaging 4.1 progressive passes per 90 as well as 3.9 passes into the final third. He's made 23 interceptions and that is the 3rd most for Milan this season, and his 127 ball recoveries is the most for the club. As a more developed midfielder, maybe less risky than Kamara and definitely better in attack than him, Kessié would be able to make a big impact in both departments for Manchester United. He's attracting interest from many Premier League clubs, so United would have to beat the competition for him. Denis Zakaria might actually be the midfielder to join after recent reports linking him to the club. However, there is something different with him compared to the other targets that we've analysed. He's a proper defensive midfielder who stays deep and protects the defence. Intercepting passes, stopping counter-attacks, recovering loose balls, you can rely on Zakaria for this role. So in a system with a defensive midfielder, he's perfect. His progressive passing from these deep positions is brilliant, but he's not proven playing as an 8. But listen to this for something that the others don't have. Zakaria has recorded the 7th highest speed in the Bundesliga this season. Once again, he's another player with an expiring contract in the summer and another that United need desperately in their midfield. The exact reason why these transfers are crucial is due to the lack of control which Rangnick stresses the importance of. Fred and McTominay lack that quality in possession, whereas any of these transfer targets have better passing quality than United's current duo. Therefore meaning that United could attack quicker as the midfielders make better and faster decisions on the ball to find teammates in better positions. Zakaria and Kamara would bolster the defensive quality more than anything and affect the team in deeper positions, whereas Haidara and Kessié would offer more on the ball in the attacking third as well. This would result in United being able to control the match with better decision making in midfield, leading to better performances, results, position in the league table, and who knows what else. To learn exactly how United can control and dominate matches, click the video on screen right now to see what new formations Rangnick could use. Please click the like button if you did enjoy, and as we're close to 10,000 subscribers, any help towards that milestone is massively appreciated.